find it.
All right, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us live on Facebook. Um, I am excited to be kicking off our Discover Magnolia Design Call, which is going to be starting here in just a few minutes. We're starting soon. So we're just getting set up here to sprinkle the love and talk to you about why we are excited when we hear the word craft or create, because we align that with community and creativity and fun and inspiration. And we're just excited to share with you the ways that you can be part of this incredible community we have here today and discover your own personal creativity, whether you're crafty or not so crafty. We're for everybody. So we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. So go ahead and you can sprinkle the love, let other people know who you think might be interested in winning a $25 gift certificate. It's always fun to have prizes, and we have some prizes that we're going to be giving away today. So super excited. I love looking at these pictures, streaming of some of our creators in our community, so you can get a little insight of who we are, what we do. Perfect. We have, let's see, we have some friends joining. I'm looking at us live on our Magnolia page. Thank you for joining. A bunch of you are sharing and sprinkling love. All right, who's with us here? Let me see. So we are starting the Magnolia call in just about a minute. So you are right where you're supposed to be. Hang on, stop your scroll, because we're going to help you unleash your inner sparkle. Look at that. Super excited to be with you today. I have a co-host, Melanie Ferguson's going to be with me. So can't wait to introduce you to her. And we're just going to have some fun. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Valerie. Hey, friends who are just joining. Hey, Joy. Hello, hello. Hopefully your Thursday is going fabulous for you. Hey, Louise. Hey, Sandra. Super exciting. All right, my clock just flipped over, and I want to be super respectful of your time, because you know what, time is the new currency. Don't you agree? Like, it is a new currency, and you are here and you stopped your scroll and you're just hanging with us here on Facebook, or you are joining us on Zoom. We are just super excited to talk to you today about our incredible community here at Magnolia Design Company. And we are going to talk about our products, our programs, so you can discover what you can create with Magnolia Design Company. So I'm going to record this. And if you are just joining us, let us know you're here. If you are following along on Facebook, which most of our friends today are, there was a Google form that we shared. So fill that out, because we're going to give away $25 in product credit today. And you know, who doesn't love to win free things? So let us know that you're here. And I'm just going to kick off this call today with some introductions. My name is Kathleen Vicenzotti. I'm the Vice President of Sales here at Magnolia Design Company. And I am super excited to introduce you today to Melanie Ferguson. So Melanie, you want to say hi to some of our friends who are joining?
Hi there.
So excited to have Melanie with us today. She's an independent advisor with us, and she's going to share her story and experience as a creator and share that with you, and hopefully tell you a little bit about what we're doing here. And you know, whether you're crafty or not so crafty, we have programs, opportunities for you to unlock that creativity that lies within all of us and help others do the same. You know, our founders, Crystal Mugford and Lisa Ramsey, really started this company based on a mission and principle that was designed to really uplift, empower, and encourage everyone to design and share fun, beautiful crafting creations while building relationships in communities and opening the doors for personal growth and financial opportunities. So we're super excited to be sharing that story with you here today. And, you know, you can see all the things that we offer through our company, from products that you can purchase to income and financial opportunities to a monthly craft club that's fun, or maybe hosting a class and learning a new skill. So we're going to talk about all those fun things that we have going on here. And then we're going to hear from Melanie about her experience as one of our independent creators. But I thought it would be fun for us to share with you, you know, one of our little products here. And this is one of our reusable stencils that we can use on tea towels or on hard surfaces, soft surfaces. You know, our stencils are reusable. They're silk screen, they're a mesh. So you can create your own custom projects. And this is a little fun that we had for the season that used one of our ink mediums. And what the cool thing about our company is that you can really celebrate your own style, you know, and use it on a soft surface like that, or maybe you want to use it on a hard surface and create your own sign or DIY project here. This is another example of that reusable silkscreen stencil that has a sticky back and the negative white space. You just really just spread and then peel and reveal a design, and really just gives you some flexibility and creativity. And again, anybody can do this, you know, whether you're a master crafter or you're just a novice and a beginner, and everybody in between. We have fun things that can inspire you to create beautiful DIY creations. And in order to fulfill our mission here, and not everybody is super creative and can come up with their own projects, we help you with that. We also have kits that you can purchase that have surfaces and stencils and mediums that are included to help you discover being crafty. And then talking about discover your creativity and be crafty, a great way to do that is through our craft club. And what's so fun about craft club is that you get a fun monthly surprise box with a unique craft project, and it's only available to our craft club members, that allows you to explore these different mediums, whether, you know, it's an ink project or a paste project, or maybe it's a project using a wood surface, or maybe it's a fabric surface. This is a fun holiday season garland. Actually, it could be all winter long. If you just wanted to use the buffalo plaid and the green, and you are part of the craft club, you'll get this shipped to you monthly. And it also makes a great gift. If you know somebody who is looking for that experience, they can get that through our craft club and have a fun project to do every single month. And from a business perspective, it's also a great renewable business for our creators who have members of craft club, because they can do like book clubs and different things like that. Melanie's nodding her head. You like craft club, right? What do you think about the
Yes,
craft club? It's super fun.
absolutely love it.
Yes. And let's talk about customer and customer loyalties. You know, when you shop with Magnolia Design Company, we want to thank you for sharing your hard-earned dollars with us to find supplies and projects that inspire you, right? And for every $100 you spend, you get $10 back. If you spend $200, you get $20 back. And what's so fun about the customer loyalty program is it rewards you for shopping with your creator, but then also gives you kind of like a cash back or bounce back, so that you can just keep creating new fun creations, whether they're for you or you're giving them as a gift. And I don't know about you, but tell me, I am stocking up on supplies because I am making this Christmas and holiday season all about homemade gifts from the heart. So super excited to do that with Magnolia Design Company. And another fun aspect for some of you guys watching is, you know, community. You know, I don't know about you, but the past couple of years, you know, our lives were disrupted. And I think what's so fun is that now we can get back together. We can have community, whether it's in person or whether it's connecting to you like this via social media. And we have classes and opportunities for creators and crafters of all ages and all skill levels who can come together and create something fun together and have a ton of fun doing it at the same time. So not only are you making a fun project, you're having an in-person or virtual experience that just elevates it. And that is an opportunity that we have through our host program. So you can invite friends together to craft and create, you know, maybe around your kitchen table, or maybe it's coffee and craft night, or maybe it's cocktails and craft nights, whatever your jam is. It's fun to just pick out a project, get together with some friends and create, and then you can earn free and discounted products by doing that. And your creator can give you all the details, but we have thank you gifts, and you can shop at half price depending on the sales from the craft classes that you help your creator organize on your behalf for your personal network. So with that said, I do want to just talk about free. This is the last call to fill out that Google form. Check out the post above, and there's a little Google link, and I think our producer is posting them in the comments for us. Maybe there's a Google form go ahead and fill that out and let us know that you're watching so that we can give away that $25 in crafting cash at the end of the call. And I'm just going to post it here in the chat box that we have on. And if some of our friends could just post that in the comments on Facebook, that'd be great because I want to get as many people in our fun drawing as possible. Um, so let's shift now to the business and the opportunity that we have here for financial empowerment with Magnolia Design Company. You know, what is still blows my mind is that you can earn extra income for your family, you know, whether you need meaningful income or you just need a little bit to bridge the gap, or you just want to fund your crafting hobby. We have a flexible business model that allows you to share projects that you're making, share a personal website link, and inspire others to craft and create. You can make your own projects and sell them. You can host classes. You can do commission works and a whole bunch of things in between. And I think what better way to learn about our opportunity here than to meet one of our creators who are out there doing it. And I'm super excited to introduce you to Melanie Ferguson, who's an advisor, recent, I guess, not kind of recent, right? Melanie, I'm going to spotlight you and spotlight you for everybody. I'm going to stop share here. And then there we go. So, hey, there you are.
Well, I'm alive. Well, thank you so much, Kathleen, for inviting me on this call. I feel so super honored because this is like my first month in the business, guys. This is literally my first full month was the end of October. So I want to say that by letting you know that anybody can do this. And I know that some people might look at maybe the following I had. Let me just tell you something. Lean in here close. Following does not equal customers. I'm going to put that right there. It does not equal customers, especially when it comes to Facebook, because we all know that Facebook can get really wonky. It can go and do whatever it wants at any one moment. And I will tell you that I just get a few people on every time I go live. So it's not like you have to have a big following to be successful in this business whatsoever. And I would love to start out, Kathleen, just by sharing what attracted me to Magnolia. We have lots of options, I think, out there when it comes to places to plug in these days. And I really nailed it with Magnolia because I'm all about that craft club. All about that craft club. I'm telling you, I have come from a background of real estate where we learn how to, work on passive residual income. And that is income that comes to you on efforts you put out once and you get paid for over and over and over. We sometimes call that mailbox money. And that is what Craft Club is to me. And I know there are a lot of creators out there that are actually having a lot of fun fulfilling their own orders. That is not me. I am all about outsourcing that. And Magnolia has that just down pat. They have the cutest ideas. And what better way than to plug in? You can instantly start marketing and telling your little circle of people, hey, join my craft club. You're going to get an amazing craft. We can do it together, whether we do it in person or virtually. And guess what? You're going to get paid every single month that you have that craft club member. And I'm all about that, Kathleen.
It's so true. And it's so fun.
It is. So I also loved the fact that, so there was this video. So Magnolia is amazing about putting out these awesome videos that kind of like answer any and every question you could ever have back in their back office. Well, one of the first videos that I plugged into and absolutely was blown away by was one by one of the founders. And she literally said, all right, there are not three, but there are all these different ways that you can use Magnolia stencils. You can make something with it and sell it. You can sell the item that you made. You can sell the stencils. You can go and start a business, at a craft show or a craft fair. Like the sky was the limit. There was no like weird competition feely thingy like, oh, but you can't, sell it here or there, or, you can't resell your t-shirt you made. So I loved, and she said at the end, she said something like, once you join us, you are part of the Magnolia family. And I was just like blown away. I was like, that. And in fact, I messaged it to my friend. I messaged her the video and I said, girl, listen to this video. This is how every company should be. They should be all about, just you can, once you join us, the sky's the limit. You can sell the stencils. You can make money on the stencils. You can just use them for personal use. You can just have fun with this. You can like bathe in all the stencils. You can do whatever you want once you purchase the stencils. So I just thought that's always like a good thing to know about it matters who you do business with. And I think that knowing that the founders are so grounded in what they're doing and so confident in what they're sharing that they can offer us all the flexibility in the world. So
awesome. And I just appreciate you sharing that story. And it does bring us back to the mission of why we are here. It is about family and just encouraging people to create and share things in a way that's comfortable and that speaks to them, right? So I would love to know, since you've been with us, what ways are you working your business? Like if somebody's watching this and they say, well, geez, I don't know. I've never done this type of thing before. I don't know if I could do this. Like, how would it work? Do you have any insight that maybe you would like to share with some of the people who are scrolling by and maybe like to craft, but a little intrigued, but not so sure?
well, if they like to just dabble in it, you could totally just buy stencils and create. It totally makes your ability to make something that looks like you bought it at a store just simplistic. Like you do not have to overthink this. You literally spread the chalk paste on with a squeegee. You could even use a spatula if you were so desired and get that same exact product that you would find in a store. Absolutely love that. But if you do have a social media following or you want to start one, what better way than to start one by just having a good time and just getting your starter kit going. I know that that's all I've done. I got my starter kit. I showed my page, that I opened it, and then we've created a few things with it. I have been pretty consistent, I would say, with, making things with them live. And then what I love though, because I am a super busy, lots of businesses going on here, that the company has content for you. So in the back office, you have access to videos where other people have created things, images in groups where people have created things that you can share on your social media. And of course, the most amazing part is they have actual reels, which is like the hottest thing right now. And you can take some of the company reels and put your own voice behind it and share it on all your social media handles. You can share it as an IG reel, as a Facebook reel, as a YouTube short, as a TikTok video. You can literally go crazy with all the content that Magnolia has to offer. So that's really all I've been doing, Kathleen.
I was muted. I really appreciate you taking time to share how you've been working it. What I'd love to do right now, Melanie, is go through and show some of the friends listening how they might become a creator, kind of what's involved and some of the perks and benefits. So if you wouldn't mind hanging on, we can give away the gift card at the end, but then also maybe if somebody has some questions or something that we see on Facebook, we'd be able to answer any questions that they have. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thank you so much. Again, friends, that was Melanie Ferguson, who is a brand new creator, but also ranked up 2 levels and is a advisor with us. And super excited to have her part of our community and sharing her love and passion for crafting and craft club with you and her friends and social networks. Cannot wait to see what you do, Melanie, with your business. But let's talk about, like, if you were looking at this is an opportunity, what do you get, right? So as Melanie mentioned, you can just get your own craft supplies, get a discount, immediate 35% discount on all your purchases. Plus, I don't even have on the screen, you get an additional 10% off for your first order. So that's really a 45% discount on your first order. Plus, you can earn 25 to 45% commission back on retail sales that come in through a personal website that we provide to you when you become a creator. So you not only are able to build your own brand, but you're also able to have a built-in shopping site that we provide. We also provide a host program that rewards hosts for hosting Connect and Craft classes, for getting their friends together and inspiring them to create something fun and to build community doing it. You have an opportunity to build a team and earn additional commissions. And all of that is just for $10.99 monthly replicated website fee. And it's free for your first month. And I think one of the things that a lot of our creators appreciate is the no minimum purchase requirements and no monthly quarterly quotas. Because I think a lot of times when people look at something like this, you feel like, okay, what am I signing up for? Is it for life? What am I going to be responsible for? The cool thing about this business, I think, and Melanie, you can add your opinion here too, is that you can flex in and out and work it a little or a lot. And it really is designed to align with your personal life and what you have going on.
I 100% agree. And my favorite part, which I hate to beat a dead horse over all of this craft club business, but I'm telling you, this is literally the second month in my business. And I woke up on day 3 and there was already sales in my back office. And that is because of the craft club people who are already in the craft club.
So fun. So I challenge, if you're watching this, like, let in the chat, comment, let us know, like, what would you do with an extra, maybe $200, $500, $1,000 or more in monthly income, with the upcoming holidays, with a lot of the pressure that we're seeing from gas prices and the cost of just life is just around us, would that be helpful in your family budget? Or maybe you're just looking for a creative outlet, something to do with friends, a de-stressor, or maybe you're looking for some place to get really high quality value products so that you can make handmade gifts this holiday season, right? What would you do with it? I'd love to know. Like, would you fund your crafting hobby? Would you save for a rainy day, relieve financial stress at home, pay rent or mortgage, pay off your credit cards? Curious to see, Melanie, I don't know if you feel comfortable sharing, like what's kind of, your financial reward. What would you do with it, or what are you going to spend it on?
So, already been there, done that. I got my first check. Oh, we call it checks because I'm old, but I got my first payment, whatever day, and I've spent most of it back reinvesting in my business, because I think that that's really important. When you start something new, you really need to commit to it a little bit and just know that, it's not an overnight thing. And heck, I want all the stencils. So I've literally just reinvested. Maybe I'm only reinvesting back in me. Maybe I'm rewarding myself and I'm just telling myself it's for the business. But really, no, I've been buying product.
Oh, so fun. And, it's so true, because I find myself that same way. It's like, I just want everything, because it's kind of addicting. If you've never tried this type of a product in your crafting experience, it's like, all of a sudden you're like, I want to do this on everything. Like, what else can I stencil something on? Right. That's how I personally feel. So super
I just
fun.
stenciled my microwave on Sunday, and I shared the reel today. So if you guys see it floating around.
Oh, how fun. That is the beauty of it, is like, you can literally put a stencil and just decorate any nook, cranny, or corner in your home, and then you can upcycle a lot of things within your home as well. So, if you're sitting there saying, can you do this? Melanie and both, I think we concur, yes, you can. And would you have support? Melanie touched base a lot about the support that you have through our back office, through our training, through some of the other things that we make available to our creators. And then, you might be sitting there thinking, well, how would I get started? And it's pretty easy. All you have to do is order a kit and a starter kit. And I'm going to kind of review those with you here. You can see the different kits. Melanie talked about, she got her kit and started crafting right away. The $69 kit's a great value. You get assortment of stencils, some full-size chalk paste. You get an assortment of surfaces. So you can really show how versatile the product is to use, wipe off, and reuse again. Plus, you get all your collateral as well as a personal website that you can share. So for $69, you basically have a business in a box. And I think, Melanie, you'd agree, the value in just the kit alone for the investment, it's like a no-lose opportunity.
Exactly. And especially those little, smaller stencils, you could even do some giveaways with those, or just look at that. That's what is 4 times 3? That's 12. There's 12 projects right there.
Yes. And it's so fun. And then for those of you who want a little bit more, we also have a $99 kit that does include some of our accessories. because, once you start, you're like, okay, now I'm going to need a tacky towel and I'm going to need a mister bottle, and you want the amazing scissors that we offer. So the $99 kit, you actually get $60 worth of additional accessories for only $30. So it's a value. So whatever price point speaks to you, $69.99, we invite you to step in, give it a try. And like Melanie said, you have instant projects that you can make and work. So with that said, if you are interested in getting started as a creator, you can go to our website and just click on become a creator, and then type in the name of the creator who shared this with you, or the creator that you've been working with, and then they will be notified that you have enrolled as a creator and can be your point of contact, your little buddy, as you help launch your business. If you don't have a creator that you're working with, you can put your zip code in and we can connect you with an active creator. And you can find that all on our website at magnoliadesignco.com. And with that said, it really just comes down to like the different ways, you can join our team. You can shop at wholesale, earn commissions, creator credits, bonuses, or maybe you want to maybe say, I'm not really joining something, not really interested right now, but maybe I'd host a class, get a few friends together. You can do that, shop with friends, have some fun, earn some free and discounted products. Or maybe, again, you just want to shop, be a customer, join our craft club. You can earn loyalty rewards, you can shop retail, or maybe you just want to keep watching and be inspired by our creators and our fun community and just have fun and be entertained by doing it. And then you can plug in to our community when it is right for you. So really appreciate you sharing, Melanie, your story with us. And I don't know if there's anything you want to add here to what we've shared. I'm going to
really quickly, Kathleen.
Yep.
I was just noticing it's either in the chat or it's over on the Facebook page, but someone commented, do they think, or does anybody think that the market is getting a little too saturated for, I guess they meant direct sales or stencils. I don't really know. Either way. So there was this story about this guy who was on a journey, and he was headed to this town a little bit farther away. And he came to this person sitting at the roadside, and he said, "Hey, listen, I'm headed to this town up here. What's it like? What are the people like?" And the guy was like, "Well, what have you heard? What do you think they're like?" And he said, "Well, I've heard that they're terrible and mean and nasty and rude." And he was like, yeah, you're right. They are. And so then he went on, and then there was another person on his way, and he said, "Well, what do you think?" Anyway, I'm going to butcher the story. And the guy was like, well, anyway, the bottom line was the guy said this time, "Oh, well, I heard they were all nice and amazing and welcoming and warm." And he said, "You know what? You're right. They are." And it was the same destination, the same location, but the guy had two different theories. Two different people had two different theories. And so it's just in all between your ears. So long story short, I started this business a couple years ago when they first started Magnolia. And I decided the timing wasn't right for me, and that I was starting a blog. I was starting like 3 other businesses. And I was like, I really want to give this my all, and I just can't do this right now. So I stopped, right? And now when I started back up, I was like, well, I'm super nervous because it feels like every single person in my circle already knows about it, or they've already been shared about it with somebody else. And that's not the case. That is not the case. The world is a huge place. The internet is a huge place. Trust me, if some of these people who are influencers have millions of followers, there are enough customers out there for you that have never heard of Magnolia, never even heard of a stencil, didn't even know this type of creative art existed. So yeah, it's all between here.
Oh my goodness, Melanie, that is such a perfect story and analogy. Is so true. And I challenge you to, when you're at the bank or you're walking about, ask like the first 5 people you see, "Hey, have you ever heard of Magnolia Design Company? Do you know what chalk art is? Have you ever used a silkscreen stencil before?" Right? I did an event at a crafted in LA, and people are like, "What is this?" They had never heard of it. So I totally agree with you. Lots of opportunity for us to still inspire and share our products with the millions of people out there who are craving community connection and creativity, and we can provide that for them. So super excited that we're here to have these people who are watching along. And we have lots of viewers on today, Melanie. You have drawn a crowd for us. So lots of fun. Thank you, everybody who's joining. I do want to share our wheel of names. We have a wheel of names, and we're going to click to spin to see who's going to win our $25 gift card here. Super excited to see who's here. Let's see, where's it going to land? Oh, Jane Landry. Congratulations, Jane Landry. If you are still following and watch us, let us know that you are here. Congratulations, Jane. I will post a $25 gift card on to your account. And I don't know if anybody else had any questions, Melanie, if you saw any other questions, but I love being able to give away free products, and I love being able to tell our story and hearing your story and the success you've had, and that passion and excitement you're going to bring to so many through Craft Club and other ways you're going to promote it. We're super excited to have you, and all the people who joined us tonight. Thank you so much for joining.
I don't see any other questions, Kathleen. Again, just people talking about, the market. And I think Jennifer mentioned that no one has hit the top of the comp plan in here yet. This company is so young with so much potential. You guys, it's ready for you to plug in, play, and explode. So it's all up to you. It's how much success do you want? And that's kind of the way I'm approaching it. So total side note, can I share something real fast?
You can. Yes, of course.
Totally unrelated, but related. So I've come up with my own saying for when I peel off the stencil.
Oh my goodness, I want to hear it, because you know mine, right? You know what mine is?
No.
You don't know? Okay, but I want to hear what yours is.
Oh gosh. Okay. Now I'm nervous. Okay.
Don't be nervous.
so I tell my people, I say, okay, it's time. We're going to do peel, squeal, and reveal.
I love it.
On squeal, they have to hit the heart button, like as hard as they can, as many times as they can. So that's what squealing is hitting the heart button.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love it. I love peel and reveal. Now we have to do peel, squeal, and reveal. I think I'm going to steal it. So unless you trademarked it already, I don't know. But
no.
So fun. But all right, this was great. And I think that summed it up, and it's a perfect ending, because you know what? The joy that this company brings, not only through the business aspect, but through the connections, but just making the product. Like if you're just a customer, I don't know about you, but every single time it is genuine joy I have when I lift up that stencil and I see, oh my goodness, it works. Look at what I created, right? It's like that sense of pride and accomplishment. There's nothing better. And, so many people in the world need to have that joy and excitement. And the beautiful thing is, Melanie, you and the other creators that we get to work with are out there bringing it. And that's what our mission, and we do make a difference. So thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome. Right. Thank you for having me.
This was so fun. All right, guys, have a great evening, and get back with your creator if you have any other questions, or continue to follow our page. We just appreciate you engaging with our community, because that's truly why we are here. And we hope that we've inspired you in some way to unlock your creativity and have some fun doing it. So have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Love and appreciate you. Bye.